Hi, I greet every one of you listening to me right now. I want to briefly talk to you about publicity. Publicity is public announcement of your products and services, and it's very, very essential and crucial when it comes to buying and selling. In the world of business, it is those who do publicity that break through. A business without publicity is just a mirage because it's not going to lead you anywhere. You've got to publicize your product, and nobody can sell your product like you can. You are the only one that can sell your product because you know what you have invested. It is your vision. It is your vision. So you need to see to the publicity of your products. You need to see to the marketing of your services. You need to see to the marketability of your service. So publicity is public announcement. You make your there are many products out there, but nobody know that they are existing. Nobody knows that they are existing. So you need to let people know about what you do. It's not about production. It is not about production alone. You've got to let people know what you are producing, and the benefit is going to give to the people. This is what is going to motivate them to come and buy from you. Briefly, I want to talk about 10 types of productivity. 10 times of publicity, rather. I want to talk about 10 types of publicity that you need to do in order to take your business to the next level. Number one type of publicity is active publicity. Many people are doing publicity, but the question I want to ask you is that is it active? Your publicity can be passive, and if it is passive, it's not going to generate results. It doesn't matter whether you do billboard, whether you do posters, whether you do banner, whether you go even online or social media, or even you go on print media or electronic media. Your publicity needs to be active. Active publicity is what is going to take your business to the next level. Number two is attractive publicity. When something is attractive, it catches attention of people. It drags people from their way to come and see what you do, to admire what you do, and to buy from you. So you've got to begin to do attractive publicity. Most publicity people are doing are not attractive, and that is why nobody patronize them, or that is why few people are patronizing them. Because you need multitude of people to patronize your product in order to begin to sell in millions and make millions. You need to learn how to do attractive publicity. Number three is aggressive publicity. Business is battle. Business is war. Because if you don't sell, you will be in trouble. If you don't sell, you won't be able to pay bills. If you don't sell, you won't be able to do well. If you don't sell, you will close down. So you have to be aggressive about it. You have to be aggressive about it. You have to make it a business. You have to be passionate. You have to do it with everything in you, wake early and do it with all your energy. Let it be aggressive publicity. This is the kind of publicity that your business needs. This is the kind of publicity that is going to make your business to blossom. This is the kind of publicity that will make your business to go high, to go international. Number four is what I call persuasive publicity. Persuasive publicity. What does it mean to persuade? Is to convince somebody to do what he didn't plan to do. We are in the world of competition. People do what you do. People sell what you are selling. How do you make them to patronize you? How do you make them to stop patronizing Mr. A and Mr. B and to come and patronize you? It's going to be by persuasion. You have to convince them. You want to win an argument. Persuasion is winning an argument. There are reasons why the person does not want to buy from you. You have to dictate the reason. You have to convince the person that my product is the best. My product will serve you right. My product is better than other products. My services are better than other services. Come and buy from me. So it has to do with conviction. So you need to learn how to begin to introduce persuasive publicity into your business. Number 5 is progressive publicity. It has to continue. Some people will do it today and they will not do it until next year. They do it today, they will not do it until 6 months. It has to continue. You do it today, you do it tomorrow. You do it this month, you do it next month. It has to be progressive publicity. Progressive publicity. Don't stop. You keep on doing it. Sometimes you publicize and don't see the result. You keep on publicize. You keep on doing it. And as you continue, you begin to get the result. Number 6 is oppressive publicity. Your publicity needs to be oppressive. There are competitors that you need to oppress with the kind of publicity that you do, with the kind of giant banner, the kind of giant, the volume, quantity of handbills, and the quality of handbills that you share. Your publicity should be oppressive. It takes oppressive publicity to win the market. So you need to learn what oppressive publicity is all about. If you want to learn more about each point that I'm raising, you are free to contact me. And I will teach you what oppressive publicity is all about. And number 7 is what I call competitive publicity. You need to understand that you are competing with people and people are competing with you. And you have to win the competition. So you need to learn how to do competitive publicity that will win competition, publicity that will be number 1 in your field of operation. Competitive publicity. Number 7. Number 8 is complex publicity. Complex means it's big. It's big, it's complex, it's complicated. Your publicity should be a serious matter. Let it be big. Don't let it be narrow. Don't let it be narrow. It should be complex. When you see billboard of certain organization, you see how big it is. It's worth millions of naira. And if it's going to be handbills, how many thousands are you sharing? There was a time I did a business, I launched a business, and I did 22,000 handbills. I shared them, and I got a wonderful result. Some people, they want to do handbill, they do 1,000 handbills, and there is a record that there is research that 1,000 handbills may only bring 1 person or 2 persons. So if you are expecting 100 customers, then you have to share hundreds of thousands of handbills. You have to share plenty. So your publicity should be complex. And number 9 is cooperative publicity. Maybe you are the head of your organization. You are head of organization. You are manager. You are the CEO of an organization. You have to carry your subordinate along. There are situations where you see it is the lead person in the organization that is doing publicity. Other people, other staff, they don't do it. You have to find a way to convince them, to let them know that this is a serious matter. The success of this thing is the success of everybody in the organization. And the failure of it is the failure of everybody, because if the business is not doing well, then you will be sad. Everybody will go back home. So it has to be done collectively. Cooperative publicity, a kind of publicity that the whole organization, every staff will be united to make it to work. And lastly, number 10 is impressive publicity. Whatever you do in life, try to impress yourself, impress your neighbor, impress people. When you do your work well, you will be impressed. Let your publicity impress everyone. It will take impressive publicity to win the market. It will take impressive publicity in your field of endeavor to take that business to the next level. Apply impressive publicity. Apply this term publicity that I've talked about. I've talked about active publicity. I've talked about attractive publicity. I talk about aggressive publicity. I talk about persuasive publicity, progressive publicity, oppressive publicity, and complex publicity. And the what? And competitive publicity, cooperative publicity, and impressive publicity. These are the kind of publicity that will take your business to the next level. We are in the generation where people don't do publicity. You see, every person go to the office and just sit down waiting for customer. Gone are the days where you wait for customer. You go after customer through the instrumentation of your publicity. All around publicity. Be aggressive about it, and I believe that God is going to help you. Thank you, and God bless you. See you another time. Bye bye.